Oh yeah, chat. It's Monday. Monday. And on Monday, go play some Magic. Magic Mondays, chat. We're not playing just any deck. No, we're playing Pyro Prison. The one, the only. And we're gonna do the 8 Rabble variant and see if we can't win some competitive leagues here tonight, chat. The regional events are coming in. You're finding out those top meta decisions by those that are playing in those. And we're here to figure out, do we belong? That's right, chat. We're going to go over the deck real fast. We'll jump right in. We'll see if we can jam out one, maybe 1.5 leagues tonight. Maybe 2. We have 21 lands, 3 gemstones, 1 mutavault, 1 scavenger grounds. Scavenger grounds is a nod to the graveyard decks that are troubling us. 9 ritual effects, 12 lock pieces here. We also have Hazard, Avaricious Dragon, and Chandra's. These are our top-end, heavier hitting win conditions. We have the 8 Rabble, Legion Warboss, Rabble Master, and then Abrades and Slagstorms as our utility pieces in the main. Sideboard-wise, we have Grafdigger's Cage for the graveyards and for the Collected Company type of decks. Spyglass for those activated abilities. Torpors for the entering the battlefield abilities. We have a Singleton Abrade sitting over here as a way to do quicker removal and such. We have 3 Angers, 3 Eidolons, and 3 Ravenous Traps. We are having to be a little heavier on the graveyard just because Dredge and other things are prominent in the meta. Let's see if they're prominent tonight, chat. We're going to go into a competitive league. Going to give it our best shot here. Happy Monday. Let's get into Magic. Woo! Let's do it. Let's drink some water here. Get hydrated, chat. Play some Magic. Join the match. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Apparently that was really loud. It's just the top of the cap there. We won the die roll. Let's get this going here. We have a Chalice on 1, Bridge, or other things behind it. I think this one's keeping. I think I throw Chalice on 1 and follow it up with a Legion Warboss here. Seems reasonably aggressive. Reasonably aggressive, chat. Let's get everything organized here. We have stuff everywhere, chat. Everywhere. Let's go, opponent. I think it's Chalice, Legion Warboss. See what else we have after that. Chalice on 1 should help Legion Warboss stick. If it's a creature-based deck, maybe we play Bridge first, but I think Legion Warboss is where we want to be. Our opponents shouldn't play too much here in turn 1. Overgrown Tomb. Alright. Here, we'll just ritual out this Legion Warboss. Seems reasonable to me. There we go. Could be Jund, it could be green-black. Ensnaring Bridge behind this is not a bad idea. Looking like green-black so far. Double black for my opponent. What do you got for us, opponent? A little collective brutality. I think if it's a collective brutality, I have to play the land and the bridge after one swing of the goblin. If it's what could be for two black? If it's like Bob, we just swing in. If it's no, it's collective brutality. Collective brutality. We end up picking up another Legion War Boss, so I'll go ahead and just bring that in. They decide to gain life. Oops. Whoops. 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 Somehow one attacked, the other one did not. It'll be okay, chat. We got this. Plays a forest, 3 mana tireless tracker here. Let's just yeah. I'm good. I'm just going to swing, chat. Swing with war bosses. Apparently we're just gonna draw them all. We'll mentor one of these little dudes too. They probably want to get card value off this, so they're gonna block just one of these. We're gonna get in for 4, 5, 6 here. We missed 1 point. My opponent's not too thrilled with our 8 rabble list. They haven't even seen Rabble Master yet. This is not indicating Jund yet. We are looking at, ooh, Maelstrom Pulse. All right. War Boss number 4 off the top. All right, that's a little lucky, chat. Number 4 off the top. I would be upset if I was the opponent. I can honestly say I would be quite upset. That is a Legion War Boss from turn 2 to turn 5. Crushing Dreams. Well, maybe. Remember, we missed 1 point of damage. We'll see if it matters. Blocking just 1 here, taking 4. Should be at virtual 9. If we top deck Rabble Master, whoo, spice. Legion, another tracker here. They can both become. Oh, okay. Some 3/2s here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and play bridge first here, then worry about dragon. How you doing, Russ? What's up, my man? Cracks a clue. These are annoying. Cracks 2 clues. They are at 10, virtual 9 because of my missed attack. We'll play this down and we'll jam out this dragon here and pass turn. We're looking for a chalice on 2 if we can. They've already used 1 Maelstrom Pulse. We probably need to get it on to 3 as well. So we'll try to get our next chalice on 2. They may have drawn an Assassin's Trophy here. Probably one of the better draws would be actually Chandra at this point. Chandra or Hazard would probably be fine. We have a lot of chump blockers. So my opponent, like, game 2 here is going to just bring in every removal spell they have because we had 4 Legion War Bosses in a row. And that's something to remember as we get into game 2 and game 3. The bridge is probably very perplexing to my opponent. Having played so many War Bosses and then just to slam a bridge, it's like, whoa, chill. What do you got for me, opponent? Got 1 more draw here, 3 mana. This is game 1. Should be in the bottom left. Karn helping us out. He's awake today. Game 1, 0-0 in the competitive leagues. If they crack this, then I fly in for 4. Sure. Alright. What do we have? A fatal push here? Fatal pushing my dragon after getting rid of a chalice. Let's just chill here. I'll play the land and pass turn. So I have a... Turn off these auto yields in case they fire this Field of Ruin off. Liliana. This isn't very good for us, chat. We're falling behind. Tireless Tracker's a thing. They go after this land. Alright, I can't do anything about that. Target player discards a card. Wow. Wow. Fury Charm. Wow. Okay. They're killing all my goblins. All my goblins. These are really, really big creatures. One Assassin's Trophy and we're just really, really upset. Okay. Tarmogoyf's not that big of a deal here. I'll fire this off. Clear the graveyard here. Little 0-1 over here. He could attack. Chandra, please. Okay, Chalice of the Void. I almost want to put this on just 2 and hope that they don't have a another Maelstrom Pulse. So we're gonna just jam it out on 2 and see if we can win from behind the bridge. See what we can do here. Draw, draw, draw. I think if I find one more, I have to put it on 3, right? Avoid that extra Liliana. Herborg, we have swamps now, chat. Crap. It's the other Liliana. I guess we're gonna have to discard anyway. This is looking real bad, chat. Real bad. That Liliana's bad for us. We need a Chandra. By the way, these kill us. Goyf. They're just growing their Goyf here. I would really, 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 really like to hit a playable card here. We had an explosive start, and it's kind of gone downhill since. Going downhill rapidly. They're gonna draw all the clues, chat. That being said, I guess we're doing pretty A-okay here. I imagine this is gonna be activated here. Alright, we're gonna hold this land in case it is activated, because then I can keep bridge. They're gonna split bridge and chalice though. Almost guaranteed here. These are 17 sixes, chat. Thoughtseize is me. Say a land. Our 1 point of extra damage is not really doing us any good anyway. Now they have to decide if they want to tick up Liliana or they don't. Plays an additional Tireless Tracker here. Plays a land, gets a clue. There might be an argument to bringing in Damping Matrix here. Shut off all these clues. Alright, what are you going to give me, opponent? Bridge and everything else? Probably. In that case, I keep bridge. They probably have another Assassin's Trophy here. They've used 2. Well, they're giving me some lands here. With what's in play, I have to actually take the bridge because they just kill me otherwise. This is nice of them. So they have a. So if I don't do this, then they just kill me. So I have to take bridge, and I get 1 blocker here. So they kill this with the Assassin's Trophy they have in hand. Okay, we'll go get our land. Yeah, they just kill us. Alright. Bleh. So it's straight green black. That's pretty obviously here. There's a Hazard. Needed that a little bit earlier. Alright, Spyglass needs to come in. Damping Matrix is questionable. Angers are interesting here. Braid's interesting. Cage, no. Torp Orbs, probably not needed. Eidolons, no. Ravenous Trap, no. Eidolon could be maybe. So the general question here is, do we want to just go the full Legion War Boss stuff again, or do we want to be more passive here? I'm almost thinking no, and we just go full on aggression against our opponent, pulling out maybe one like a Braid here, or actually maybe one Slagstorm. They don't go too wide here. One Slagstorm for Spyglass. The bridges need to stay in for this matchup. One Spyglass, maybe one Damping Matrix here. Keep the Slagstorm in. Pitch Dragon, because it doesn't do enough, probably. And pitch one Ritual, like these 2 in, these 2 out. Can I get this a Braid in here? Maybe one War Boss out for one a Braid. Gotta get rid of those Tireless Trackers if we can. Although it'll be difficult. We like Hazard here for sure. Spyglass and Damping Matrix are interesting. Our Scavenger Grounds is fine. We don't want to bring in Ravenous Trap. Alright. We would love to play first here. We'll keep... If we keep, we get turn 1 Thought Seized here. I guess that's fine. We won't race the Chalice out here, and we'll give them the option of what they'd like to remove here. If they don't remove anything for some reason, then we'll play Blood Moon here. And that'll take them off the 2 colors. Or it should. Or very close to it. If we can, Chalice on 1 is fine. Shuts down Fatal Push and that Fury Charm. We'll see if we've shut them off a color here. The hope is we did. They didn't have a turn 1 play. They have both colors. Alright, so plan here is to lead with Legion War Boss if we can. We'll wait on bridge, see if we can get a Chalice on 2 before anything. Alright. Do I put this Chalice on 1 instead? I think we can wait. They didn't have a turn 1 play. They opted for Tarmogoyf here. We'll play Legion War Boss, then Rabblemaster if we can. We'll just have to see. Collective Brutality doesn't hit anything at the moment. In our hand, at least. Yeah, nothing in our hand. They get to take a look, though. Adds another card, makes this a 2/3. Nothing worrisome here. Yet. They gain life. Blooming Marsh. My opponent's going to have a lot of trouble casting Liliana, so this Chalice on 2 is a little bit safer. Alright, well, they know about both, so we're just going to jam Rabble Master out here. And we'll worry about Legion next. If we can, Chandra Tick down is actually a really pretty good option here. Gets rid of the Tarmogoyf, slows my opponent's clock down. If they don't seem to deploy anything else, another Legion War Boss could also be fine here. Extra goblins. Defense. They could have something instant speed here. Instant speed kills Rabble or no. No, Assassin's Trophy kills here. Instant and another thing. This grows. So do we just tick up here instead? Probably. Just get in damage. That Braid would have been nice. It exiles something. I think I'll not attack with Rabble Master here. If we need to, we could block with him. Another land and we can Chalice on 2 and Bridge, which is pretty strong. I think protecting ourselves from double black is really important here. Liliana is a real problem for our deck, because if we have to kind of play behind some creatures, we don't do a whole lot. My opponent's thinking about Assassin Trophying something here. We'll take our land here. That's fine. This turns Scavenger Grounds actually back on, which is not a bad thing for us. Treetop Village coming here. I could actually block this here and still keep Chandra, and I kind of like that. We're not winning through the Goyf necessarily. Extra Blood Moon here is really interesting, but they have another swamp. We can shrink this down so it's not a problem for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get a Chalice on 2 first. And we'll hold up Scavenger Grounds here. They could definitely Fatal Push this. That would be fine with me. I like this line. I like keeping this open. I like the option of keeping Chandra alive here. Treetop in here. We'll block. And we'll go ahead and sack this. At most they get an instant in here, and they get us in for 1. They don't have a land to fetch with. Our land disappears. Oh, 1. It's a little tiny Tarmogoyf. Little bit of Tarmogoyf. Fatal pushes my goblin. That's fine. They get in for 1. Oh, this has trample. Chat. It has trample. I'm gonna play Bridge here and pass turn. Tarmogoyf can come in here. Nothing else really, though. Ooh. Let's play Hazard down here and pass turn. I like this quite a bit. They could Liliana here. We'll try to get Warboss behind this. And then I think we'll be okay. I kind of like this down, though, before a Thoughtseize hits it. Tireless Tracker. All right. That was the draw for the turn. They haven't played a land. This hits us still. We go to 12. Land? Rabble Master. Alright, we'll play Legion Warboss here. We'll just pass the turn. Make a dude. We're safe from Liliana at this point. Blood Moon's really not doing a whole lot, so that's why we're not playing it at the moment. Okay, Blood Moon would have done a little more against that. I'll get 2 activations here. Fatal pushes Legion Warboss. Tireless Tracker here. Oh boy. Another tireless tracker. Some blood moons. Let's play a blood moon, so if they get another fetch land here, we're okay. I still want to get this Rabble Master down to protect us from Liliana if we can. Maelstrom Pulse is still a problem for us. Crack's Clue. These grow slightly. Land, Rabble Master, pass is probably our best line. Blood Moon can be played afterwards, turns this off. I don't think it matters too much. My opponent hasn't been playing many Thought Seizes or other things. Alright, Liliana Last Hope. That one's okay to see here. There's a Slag Storm. I have a sorcery. There are no sorceries. We'll play Rabble Master and pass. This gives us a secondary creature. Goblin Token's going to run in and be an idiot. The meta is Bant Spirits. Change my mind. Well, if it's Bant Spirits, we're in great shape. But this doesn't appear to be Bant. There's maybe an argument to Slag Storming there to get rid of this Tireless Tracker. My opponent's going to try to do something at 2 here. If it's a Dismember, I'm really upset. Ooh, Abrupt Decay. Okay. Alright. That's a good card. That's a good card, everyone. I'm expecting Assassin's Trophy here on this bridge. And then we're in a lot of trouble. They swing with everything. We have to block with this. If they have one thing to kill this, then we're dead. Well, that was a Collective Brutality. That killed that. Shrinks Hazoret. They didn't even have to shrink him. Okay. Let's discard our Blood Moon here. And I think I have to block Goyf here. It's a shame. Alright, chat. Starting off with a loss. Green-black. Too many Assassin's Trophies and too much of everything. Taking a little O2 to the chin. We'll come back though. Aiming for that 4-1. No 5-0 for this first league. We can manage though. Let's see here. Someone told me they were going to post the meta game breakdown. So let's go ahead and see if I can find that. Official Masters Modern Group. Let's see here. Join our match. I'm seeing if they commented and put it up here yet. Yes, no, maybe so. Look on Reddit. Nothing yet. Alright. Well, we'll just wing it. Alright, we'll keep this hand unknown opponent. We do get to lead. We'll lead with Mutavault. Kind of conceal some information. We'll have Bridge and Legion War Boss here. Fetch. Search for Tomorrow. Alright, so we have a Titan Shift player across from us. And that light. We'll go ahead and Legion War Boss here. Swing in. For 1. See if we can't do a lot more here. What is... Oh, it's a little like little like howl, wolf dog thing. It's a little unclear. Arc Deegan, hello. What's up? Bringing the howls. Bringing them howls. Cinderglade for my opponent. Bolt. Bolt would be upsetting. I'd be very upset about Bolt. We'll boot up Mutavault and swing in here. They're not hitting Mutavault. They're hitting Legion Warboss if they're hitting anything. Yep. We have no reason to play Bridge just yet. We will if they ever get a Primeval Titan. Farseek. Getting a lot of mountains. A lot of mountains. Sakura Tribe Elder. One, two, three, four, five. They definitely have enough to kill us soon after here. We'll hope they're running just Titan here, not Scapeshift. Titan into Scapeshift is a loss here. Unless we top deck a Blood Moon here. I'm expecting Titan here. Titan it is. Go gets one basic forest and one Valakut. Would be the safest thing to do. Two Valakuts. Decides that they want to just start going for our face. Cool. One Blood Moon, please, off the top. No Blood Moons. Well, we'll play Bridge and pass turn. We've drawn a lot of lands for this game. Exactly one Simian Spirit Guy, one War Boss, one Bridge. Faithless Looting. That's a bit of an oddball one. Ditches a Farseek here. Another Primeval Titan. Can do quite a bit to us. We're hoping for Blood Moon here. Opponent's still opting to not get their second forest, which is really nice for us. One Blood Moon off the top would do a lot here. Opponent gets Summoner's Pact, gets a Sakura Tribe Elder, and actually finishes this game off right here. Turn 5, not bad. All right, oops. Not bad, opponent. It is so windy here, chat. Was Blood Moon on top? No, we were gonna draw another land. Another land. All right, Torp Orbs are gonna come in here. I don't think I want anything else. Basically, Slag Storm's out. Well, let's go. Well, let's go. Need to look for that Blood Moon. Mason, hello? Hello? It is really, really, really windy out. It's supposed to be cold here tonight, chat. Alright, I would like to play first. I like my Blood Moon, but I can't cast it. Cannot cast it. I think we have to mulligan this, because we're going to get stuck with too much in hand. This didn't improve. Mulligan. This isn't very good either. 3 of our Gemstone Caverns? What is this hand? Let's go deep. Alright. Bottom that. Play this out. We won't play Chalice on 0 just yet. We'll see if we can't hit some running lands here. I guess I could have put this on 1. I kind of like the idea of it on 0 though. Alright, let's play Blood Moon here. I'm actually going to go ahead and put this on 0 to avoid something weird happening. They'll go get a basic force with this, but I'm hoping we've slowed them down here. Relic. That's fine. Bridge is cool here. I think Torp Orb into Bridge would be like the best draws here. They Ancient Grudge our Chalice on 0. They didn't like that. They're gonna go get a basic forest, so they'll have a way to cast this Ancient Grudge. No, they won't. They just pitch it, which is really actually not too bad for us. We do need a land, though. Lands are important here. They can go get their second basic green here. They're going to punch us in the face for one. Alright, there's our land. I'll go ahead and play a bridge here. They'll have to have another Ancient Grudge. Based on them firing off that relic, I think they probably do have one. We'll see, though. They're just going to punch us with Tribe Elder Beats here. They could get that basic forest. That is an option for them. Chandra here. Chandra's a really good pickup for us. I would take a Chalice on 0 here. Viridian, what up? How you doing, man? Bring back that 9 months in a row. Welcome back. Welcome back. How's it going? My opponent bolts me. Let's tick up, see if we get anything here. It can be hopeful. Legion Warboss isn't too bad, actually. Play him out. I'll go ahead and exile Simeon Spirit Guide so my token doesn't get a little frisky here. It's not 2 damage now, but in about 4 turns, it'll be more than enough. Look at that. They bolt me. It's been alright. It's been alright. How are you? We have all of the stuff packed up, and we're going to go send it out tomorrow. Any 5-0s recently? No. Unfortunately not. Alright. I'm going to put this on 2. It shuts off our Torp Orb, but I think they have more Ancient Grudges than they do Rex Sages based on them playing an Ancient Grudge. That was exiled earlier. No, we watched Avaros get 2 4-1s back to back. Awkward. Awkward. Maybe I have a way to kill this Chalice. Awkward. Torp Orb is Torp Orb awkwardness. Anchors the board. Well, I don't have to play this Torp Orb, so... Avaros is a better player than me. He's very lucky. There's the Rex Sage. We'll see what they kill here. I think it's bridge, though. Oh. So we need 6, 12, 18. No, 6, 12, 16. I need a bridge right here, or I lose. All right, chap. Oh, it's gonna be one of those nights. I can tell. If we go 0-3 here, I'm gonna probably drop and re-queue. This is just miserable chat. We're playing reasonably terrible. Reasonably terrible. See if we can fix this. Alright, let me look at... We have the listings here. So if you look at the top 8s across all the regionals, this person did this. Let's see how many green-black there were. 4. Exactly 4. How many Titan shifts? 1. So we're running into the non-meta here right now. Nameless 3, what's up? What's up? We got a crowd tonight. Give you guys a pat on the back. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Let's see here. Is Avaros even playing tonight? He is. He is. What's he playing? Oh, that's right. He was gonna play the vintage. We don't need that in here. 19 trophies. That is absurd. We're going to keep this hand. We're going to get rid of a Slag Storm here. Nice. I'm glad it's rewarding you. It's always good. Always a good feeling. Opponent Shriekhorns here. Okay. So we're going to play a Legion War Boss. And we're just going to kind of hope. Dredge, I don't know if we can beat game 1. Unless they whiff here. Game 2, game 3, though. Creeping Chill, we're already down to 13. They undid everything. They have a dredging card here. They exactly hit a Creeping Chill and a dredge card here. It's another Creeping Chill here. I guess a Chalice on 1 isn't too bad here with Faithless Looting in the bin. Shriekhorns, nothing. Alright. What was Stinkweed? Is he a 3-mana spell? Three mana. I'm almost tempted to just abrade this Shriekhorn here with the idea that we can put a Chalice like on 2 soon and or put Avaricious Dragon into play. I'd like to mentor my Goblin. Mentor my Goblin. I kind of don't want this to do its thing. Let's destroy this artifact. This feels a little loose, but I'm kind of okay with it. They could definitely get a land in Faithless Looting. But if they miss that land here, then I can put this Chalice on, or I can just Rabble Master. Or I can just Rabble Master, chat. Oh my gosh. Goblins. Goblins. Yes! Maybe we steal one here. Faithless Looting or Stinky is coming out. They decide to Faithless Looting. I feel pretty good about this. Because I think got him. We got him, chat. That's really good for us. That's really good for us. Alright, Ravenous Trap's in, Anger's in. A Braid in. Grafdigger's Cage in. Speardass, thank you for the follow. How are you this fine evening? Rabble Masters and War Bosses are all out. Although they won us that game, this is much, much more powerful here. Go quick O2, find Dredge. Oh, yes. Keep. Alright. This game's gonna get fun. Gonna be fun, chat. Well, no turn 1 play for my opponent. That's, I guess, a good thing for us. Hazard's an okay card here. Okay card. What do I got here? Cathartic Reunion. There's a lot of good stuff in the yard already. One Narcomoeba. I think I gobble up everything. Yes. Bloodghast, 3 prized amalgams. Heck yeah. Goodbye. Get out of here. I'm gonna play a Chalice on 1 here. Chalice on 2 would be alright, but I think we're okay with 1 here. Avoid that Faithless Looting. Life from the Loam, just to get a Dredge in the yard. I actually think I'm really tempted to just put this Chalice on 2. Yeah, we'll play Chandra here. Say no to that Chalice. I'll do that because this Dredge hits nothing, we're fine. And it looks like it hit nothing here. They're going to put it back in the yard here, and it was going to get put back in the yard regardless of if I played Chalice or not. We could technically Chalice on 0 and Hazard here. There's a Bloodghast. Let's uptick. No. Simian Spear Guide. We'll put this Chalice on 2 here. That'll avoid them from casting Bloodghasts. There's a Nature's Claim. They got back a life from the loam. They're going to hit Chandra here. That's fine. A land here's the best for us. No land, though. We play Hazoret. Blood Moon's pretty good here. Stinky. Stinky. Land. Play Hazoret out. We'll uptick for damages. We'll swing. No, I'm good without swinging. I don't want to have them dredge here. Probably the one of the few times that I won't swing with Hazoret there. We can get in a lot more damage next turn. There's a Prized Amalgam. I block Bloodghast. This is flying anyway. Actually, I don't. I don't want to have them have a land here. Chandra going to 2 is fine. I should have Hazoreted last turn. I think we're fine. Bonus Stinkweed here. Let's see here. Let's uptick for damage. Ooh, Blood Moon's really good here. Alright, now we'll attack. We're gonna lose Chandra here next turn. I think it'll be okay, though. I think it'll be alright. They're completely shut off on their colors here. Dredging here, they don't hit anything. They have 3 damage. They have to kill this. I swing in for 5, 6, 7 with an activation here. Then they don't have another dredger behind this. This feels pretty good, chat. Pretty good to take it. 2 turns. 2 turns here. Unless they hit a Creeping Chill, I suppose. I suppose. Prized Amalgam. Narcomoeba. Swings for 3 here. They got a Narcomoeba to block. Slagstorm's pretty good, chat. Pretty good. Get out of my way, creatures. Alright. So in a weird turn of events, we lose to Titan Shift 0-2, where we should probably be at least 3 games in. And then we beat Dredge 2-0. Oh, Magic. You're such a crazy game. Crazy chap. I'm not totally sure what to think about this league so far. Green-black, we definitely could lose twice, too. That's definitely can happen. Titan Shift, we should be taking at least 1 game off of, and probably are favored if we could find our moons. And not sequence terribly with our Torpor Orb. And then that matchup, we should lose the first game pretty much. But we had an explosive start with our 8 Rabbles. A couple of Rabble Masters, and we closed it out. So things can happen. Things can happen. Alright. Let's go to match 4 here. I think we can sneak 2 full leagues in here tonight. What do you think, chat? I'd love to play first. The hand looks reasonable. We have an aggressive piece. We have 2 of our 3 lock pieces. We're probably playing Chalice on 1. Yeah, we're definitely doing it now. We have another Chalice. All right, Chalice on 1. Is Ravishtrap better than the Fairy? Do you find it ever gets stuck in your hand with a bridge in play when you want to get rid of it? It's never gotten stuck. So we got that going for us. Yeah, search for Skanta. So it's never been stuck, and almost every deck in the format that the graveyard matters, they're putting at least 3 cards in from like a Faithless Looting. So we're turning that most powerful card into exactly our ramp for getting a getting everything out correctly. Whoa, Teferi. All right, we're against. Ow. We're against blue-white. Ooh, that's a frustrating card to see. The Field of Ruin. We'll go ahead and swing with everything here. Offer up Legion War Boss in the hopes that they do something where they flash in a Snapcaster. They don't. Alright, we'll run this into a counter here. I'm expecting a counter. If no counter, they're Field of Ruining for at least another island or a plains. So let's talk about cards that end up in the graveyard here. In Hollow One, they usually try to do a Faithless Looting or Burning Inquiry or other things. Now the Burning Inquiry makes it a little awkward at times. But on the whole, I think we can get it out of hand. Faithless Looting for like Mardu Pyromancer and other decks like that. If it's not flashbacked, then we're doing pretty good as well. Ooh, there's a Jace. We can get rid of Jace really fast here. Opponent looks at the top cards. Gifts is also 3 because it's gifts and 2. Looting 3, most dredge cards at 3+. Thank you, Unreal Hall. That's what I'm going for. Alright. We're going to jam a Chalice out on 2. That seems pretty powerful. I'm going to send at least enough to kill Jace here so they don't continue their card engine. Let's see here. We'll attack Jace. We'll attack Jace here and here. We'll mentor this guy over here. Doing 4 to them, 3 to them, 3 to Jace. That seems fine. I'm trying to think if there's really a deck that cares about the graveyard that doesn't try to dump 3 cards. Usually the card they use +2 is pretty typical. Wow, they have 3 blue here. Alright, we're going to just enter combat probably. To combat we go. I would like to win the game here, opponent. Or attempt to win the game. Alright, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We're 1 short. We'll hold everything that we have in hand. I have no reason to throw anything out into a counterspell. They bounce Blood Moon so that they can play something like... they could play Supreme Verdict. Use this Ghost Quarter. But yeah, a lot of things in the format, when you bring those Ravenous Traps in, they usually can hit stuff. And what's really, really cool, Viridian, is when you have a turn 0 win. I believe I have that clip. And so we like to play on turn 0 a lot, so it actually fits really nicely. Let me grab this clip. There's them bouncing, which we kind of expected that might happen. The opponent was so frustrated with Avaros that they just scooped on turn 0. My opponent finds their basic planes. That's really good for them. They could Terminus here. A Supreme Verdict instead. Okay. A land is great to see here. I can redeploy Blood Moon and play out my Simian Spirit Guide. Okay, they're gonna go get another basic here. They can Logic Knot, actually. They could Logic Knot this. They don't, though. A lot of things win it for us. Chandra will win it. Any of our Rabble Masters will win it. Hazard doesn't quite win it. Oh, come on. Terminus. Alright. Are we gonna see a Jace here? No Jace. I guess I just pass. I really don't want to play a bridge here in case I top deck like Hazoret. 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now I can technically do that. I guarantee you my opponent's holding a counter. Let's see if they care about this bridge at all. Let's wait until I have a second threat here with the Rabble Master, because I have a feeling they're sitting on one Cryptic here. I would not mind them balancing this Chalice. There we go. Nice. We can use the Chalice as bait now, which is, I think, what I want to do. Another threat would be great here. Let's Desperate Ritual this out. Chalice on 2. Snapcaster. Snapcaster Cryptic here. They do that. So they're going to counter this. So I'm going to be able to play Rabble Master down. They have to block here, and then they have to have an answer for Rabble Master and his token, which I feel kind of okay with. Counters. Play this little dude out. Pass turn with our Goblin swinging in. They will block so they don't die. Now they have to have an answer for Rabble Master. I'm sure they do. Teferi, Jace. Land for my opponent. Cryptic just tapping the team does it too. Two Snapcasters ruins us here. I'm gonna swing with just the one. Alright. Play around double Snapcaster here. If they had one Snapcaster, fine. If they have two, we're in a little bit of trouble. Alright, Spyglass, Eidolons. I think a Braid might be okay, maybe. Slagstorm's out. One Ritual out. One... Oh no, Bridges are out, sorry. Can I fit this in? Maybe one Pyretic out for an Abrade. It's kind of a deadish card. They're going to bring in Angels and stuff, aren't they? This is actually how we end up losing against this deck, is we do this sideboard, and then we run into a bunch of Baneslayers or Terminuses or something. At least we're not playing against Avaro, so we have an opportunity to not get Terminus on turn 2, 3. Naturally. Be nice. Alright. We have an Eidolon pretty quick, or we have a Blood Moon pretty quick? We have a lot of Blood Moons. Let's go ahead and keep this. It's not the most explosive hand here. I don't think I lead with an Eidolon here. I think I'll lead with Blood Moon in turn 2. Never mind. I'll do it on turn 1. Spell Pierce me? Don't have it. Okay. Woo! It's good, chat. It's good. We got this. Gonna win from Blood Moon on turn 1. Woo! Alright, Field of Ruin there. All these bonus Blood Moons are gonna be nice too. That way they don't like Cryptic or anything else to them. I guess a detention sphere is a little scary, so we'll hold 1 Blood Moon, but we have at least 2 out there. I guess I'll play a non-basic in case they bounce. I think we have it here, though. My opponent was probably going to try to cantrip a couple times. I'm not going to even play the Spyglass if I don't have to. I mean, I guess I could see if they have a D-sphere, but not going to worry about it, chat. This game should be close to over. Take them to 8, 2-turn clock here. Can't cast a whole lot. The Chalice. Let's put this Chalice actually on 2. That way we don't have any Celestial Purges or anything crazy like that. Shouldn't be a win. Ooh, Island. What can you do, though? I put this on 2, opponent. I put this on 2. Ooh. My opponent's upset that it took me so many turns to kill them. Awkward. It was just a 2-2. It's just a 2-2, chat. Alright, now we're 2-2 in the league. We started off terrible, and then we slam dunked the next 2. What are the matchups tonight so far? It was Green Black Rock, Titan Shift, it was then Dredge, and it was then whatever we just played, which was Blue White Control, which resulted in loss, loss, win, win. Green Black Rock was 0-2, Titan Shift was 0-2, Dredge was 2-0, Blue White was 2-0. We have not played 3 games of Magic in a row. Titan Shift should have gone to 3 games. We probably misplayed by putting a Chalice on 2, but we did see an Ancient Grudge, and we opted to play it on 2 before we found our Torp Orb, and then they found their Rex Sage naturally. We could have also gone the route of just killing or putting on 0 and putting down our Torp Orb in the next coming turns. We just didn't know we were drawing it. The list is really powerful against Dredge right now. It's fine against humans still, because it's pretty standard, except you don't have maybe a touch more removal that you would like. Yeah. It's going to lose to Jund and Jund variants, like Green Black Rock. So, Eidolon's used for Storm and to be aggressive and burn. Basically, by taking 1 Eidolon out, we're slightly weaker to burn. Slightly. We brought in Ravenous Traps, though, and that allows you to go down a cage against Storm. So that's probably okay. 4 Eidolon, 4 Scab, 3 Anger, 1 Torpor, 2 Surgicals. What are you running main? Are you running 8 Rabbles, or are you running more of a standard GP list? Well, let's keep this. This is interesting. This is interesting in the sense that I think I'm gonna go ahead and lead with a Chalice on 1, and we could get a Hazard pretty quick here. 4 Rab, 3 Legion, 1 Sarka, and 1 Hazard. Okay. You don't need the 4 Scab clans. You really don't. Alright, we're against what appears to be Jund or Green Black Rock. We'll go ahead and ritual these out because things can happen. We're going to get in for 5 here, and we're going to hope we can maintain 3 mana here next turn. If we don't maintain 3 mana, it's going to be a little awkward. So the reason the other reason Eidolon was played was to prevent us from dying so quickly to blue-white. And by having 4 and 3 legions for yours, or 4 and 4 for me, you're already kind of good against that shenanigans. There's a Bob. Land here, it's a really good land too. Ironically, we can't fire in here with the Slag Storm. I don't know if my opponent really wants Bob to stick around though. Control and combo matches have the full 8 greatly increase the chance of draw, punish threat, and Tron. That's true, Tron's a Tron thing. I almost don't want to pitch this off of Hazoret here. Maybe if my opponent plays nothing here. I'm really scared of land and Liliana. It's going to be really upsetting. I'd love to see a Rabble Master off the top. Ow. Tron is a matchup that I'm definitely a little bit weaker to. But we have the 8 Rabble main board, so I bring in 3 more Eidolons, and you got to find Blood Moon. So it's a bit rough. Everything else, though, seems to be like the sideboard hasn't hurt us too much. Recommending we go full aggro post board. Okay. Kind of interesting. This comes in play tapped. We have a Dark Confidant. I'm going to hold this Slag Storm in the event that I get to kill. I don't get to kill, but I do get to play a Blood Moon here, which will prevent Liliana shenanigans. I do swing again. If they decide not to block for 1 turn for some reason, it's really good for us. Nice. All right. So they're looking to draw out of this somehow. They find a land. It's a Blooming Marsh, though. It's not really a land they would prefer to see here. They do have a forest. That's pretty good for them. We have instant creature land. Tarmogoyf is big, but not too big. Scavenging Ooze here. Okay. They still have Blooming Marsh sitting in hand here. I guess I get to Slag Storm here. Clear the board. So let's remove the creatures. I'm going to hold the land here because I could always pitch it. Always could pitch it. If they find a land and play Liliana, they're down ticking anyway, so I'll have a chance to get my 4th mana into play. Here I'm presenting lethal, and I'm presenting lethal in 2 turns as well. So my opponent has this draw and 1 more draw here. Blooming Marsh played. Tarmogoyf. They do get a blocker here. So that's good for them. A land here and I pitch. Inquisition here. Does that grow this? Does not. So we'll discard a land here. There was already a land. This is a 4/5. We swing, kill Tarmogoyf. And then with any luck, they don't hit a second swamp here and we win this. I haven't been playing Modern for a little, but with the standard PvP season going on. How has this felt overall the past month or so versus the current meta? I'm still playing it regardless of the GP. It's felt alright. We've been in a, I would argue, a slump. That being said, every time you see a Bant color, like Bant Spirits, or you see the human stuff, then you're just like, yeah, we're gonna win this. Alright, so you're recommending full aggro. We can attempt this. I don't mind attempting something like this. But then you're saying ditch the bridges here. Kind of interesting. I mean, I feel like if we look at our aggro here, we already have kind of this. So here's the split. We have 14 cards. Is another 3 gonna matter? Probably not. He went crazy about Chalice. Chalice is pretty decent. I think Spyglass and a Braid are interesting. Damping Matrix is not. I can take 1 Ritual out here, and I think I take 1 Slag Storm out for a Spyglass. We brought in a removal and removed a removal, but we're bringing in a more instant speed removal and a targeted one, which is good for Bob. And for scavenging news, it's not very good for other things. We'll keep this. This one gets a little bit interesting. We could turn 1 our war boss here, or we can turn 2 Chandra. I'm gonna go ahead and turn 2 Chandra here. My opponent's not Jund, and so there's no bolt threat here. Could have a Thoughtseize, but I'm okay with this so far. Thoughtseize taking a Simian Spirit Guide feels pretty fine here. They won't take Chandra unless they had like another way to make us discard here. I have a feeling it's actually a Simian Spirit Guide here, which feels really good for us. This bridge is kind of backup insurance. We're not going to plan to play that for a while. They take a Legion War Boss here, so they have an Assassin's Trophy probably across from us. We'll still go ahead and do this. Because if they have an Assassin's Trophy, then we get to play backup Chandra here. They only have 1 black here. They can't do 2 things here at the moment. They Thoughtseize my other Chandra or bridge away. They take us. Okay, they take Chandra away and they Assassin's Trophy this. Land and bridge is fine behind this. Alright. Stripping everything off, chat. Alright, I'll play bridge here. Jukebox. I want to put it on 2. I'm going to play bridge here. I don't think they have a backup Assassin's Trophy here. This feels fine. Alright. Go ahead and jam it here on 2. And then we'll follow it up with Rabble Master and start getting through. Jukebox, just FYI, packages should be going out tomorrow. They're all packed. I just need to seal them tonight. And we'll go from there. Should be good, chat. Should be good. Packages on their way. Going all over the world. Indeed, it does grind us out. We literally have no answer for it, though. Chandra here, tick down would be fine. This is a bit awkward. We'll play Rabble Master out here. I can't actually ritual it out because of the Chalcedon too. I'm guessing it'll take about a week to get to most people. And then for those that are in Europe, Canada, and Japan, I think, are some of our places. I'd expect 2 weeks probably with some custom stuff and all that jazz that it has to go on, plus distance. I have packaged them to the best of my abilities. I put the booster in between 2 top loaders. That should help with the rigidity of it. It'll also make sure that the pin doesn't kind of like wedge up against it for the most part. Things happen in transit. I really do hope they get there safely. Just gotta hope a little bit. Just gotta hope a little bit. Tracker's out of range for Chandra, so we're just gonna have to deal with the card advantage all game. They fatal push our Goblin Rabble Master. It's pretty good for them. Lily Last Hope. Awkward thing about Chalcedon 2 here is that we can't actually play our Spyglass anymore. Maybe we need to have a Pithy Needle. I hate to have a Pithy Needle though. It's not always the best. I'll pray. I mean, I imagine they should get there reasonably fine, but you send something in the mail and you always get a little nervous. I guess best card for us right now is Extra Bridges at this point. Extra Bridges are okay here. Bonus Field of Ruin for my opponent. Another Chalice. I could throw it to 3. Then we lose to an Abrupt Decay, but we don't lose to Liliana the Veil. Oh, crap. Okay, I'll wait for my land. I'll wait for my land and see if we can get this to 3 for Liliana the Veil. We lose to an Abrupt Decay then, because we only have 1 bridge out instead of like 2. But maybe it's a risk I gotta take here. Plays a land, draws a card. Upticks with Liliana the Last Hope. It is their last hope after all. Yeah, our first green-black opponent was running an Abrupt Decay. Made us real sad. Made us real sad. But we'll play the odds that there's only like one of those, maybe. Maybe. If I spike a bridge here instead, that'll be the best thing to see. The worst thing would be bridge and then they find a Maelstrom Pulse. Or they find Lily. But I'll play Chalice on 3 as soon as I get the land. You'd be more scared of Pulse? I'm more scared of Liliana, honestly. That's the card that beats us all the time. Stop tapping mana, opponent. No! Inquisition. Okay, well, we're couldn't put it on 3. I could put it on 2, I suppose, but Abrupt Decay kills this anyway. Hey. Oh! Oh! We get a repeat. Need a land. Don't have another Thoughtseize or Inquisition, please, opponent. Please. Pretty please. Don't do it to me. I have another chance. My opponent gets 3 draws, but I have another chance. Cracks a clue. Double black cracks a clue. I mean, like, Blood Moon's not very good anymore. They have plenty of green and black mana. Come on. Come on. Land. Let's go land. Let's go. Doot, doot. They're thinking. They have options. This is bad. Engineered explosives. Oh no. There goes our Chalice. Even a Chalice on 0 wouldn't have worked because they could have Field of Ruined. Okay, they began combat, so it looks like I gotta put this Chalice on 2. Okay. Land. I gotta put it on 2, I think. Alright, 2 it goes. Don't have Assassin's Trophy right now. Ah! We're only gonna get hit by an 11-11 or 11-10. They can fire their Field of Ruin off to get more clues as well. Tyros Tracker is definitely a problem card. Maybe I should just bring in Damping Matrix with the idea it shuts off the clues. It's kind of like a pseudo-dead card, though. I guess I need a bridge here. Need a bridge, chat. Please. Come on. I believe in our bridge abilities. Off the top. We have 3 to hit. 3 to hit. Big Lily. Last Hope Lily. Emblem Lily. Boots up Treetop Village. Boots up Treetop Village. Hits us for a total of 19. We're gonna go to 1. Blood Moon's too slow. Do I miss Sarkon at all? No, I do not. I do not. I kind of want to bring this Damping Matrix in. It shuts off clues. Let's take 1 Slagstorm off and bring in the Damping Matrix as a maybe. I think I want this Pyretic Ritual in as well. Pyretic in for something. Maybe I take one of Braid out. This Pyretic feels really important. I'll go without the Pyretic. It does shut off engineer explosives. I guess that's something to be a little worried about. I would like to play first. His hand's not good enough because we can't get Bridge or Blood Moon or Chalice out easily because we only have 1 mana. I have to mulligan this, I think. This hand's interesting. It doesn't have a lock piece. They strip one of these. If they don't strip one of these, then we have Rabble into Rabble, which is pretty good. Let's keep this. Oh, let's put Chandra on top. Actually, I kind of like that. If they take a Rabble Master here, we'll just swallow it here. Blooming Marsh. Yeah, do it. Inquisitions. All right. We're gonna hope they have like an assassin trophy or something. We're gonna get a Rabble Master into play. Maybe it'll be enough. They take my Simian Spirit Guide. What a jerk. All right. All right, opponent. I see you over there. Thoughtseize, Thoughtseize. Inquisitions take Rabble Master. Inquisitions take Rabble Master. Thoughtseize takes Rabble Master. Look at this hand destruction, chat. Alright, well, we got lucky with a Desperate Ritual here off the top. Alright, so we found Chandra here. We'll just hope that it's no evil Assassin's Trophy across from us. Dragon would have probably been like the legit the best draw there. 2 Chalice, -1 Bridge for 3 Eidolon. Better to be more aggro, maybe? Maybe. Maybe. Treetop here. Assassins? You got an answer for everything, chat. They only have 3 here, though. We'll continue to pressure. 2 Rabble Masters, 1 Chandra down due to 3 discards and an Assassin's Trophy. I'm feeling reasonably okay with our position at this point. Our hand has been completely stripped out here. Tarmogoyf. Land. I'll hold this land. Maybe make them Thoughtseize themselves. We'll just play Generate tokens here and swing. I can't lose Legion War Boss, I don't think. Our first hand with our 1-drop Chalice would have been reasonable, except they'd just Assassin Trophy then strip the hand because we wouldn't be able to play. Because we were only on 1 land. Let's see if we can get a Thoughtseize out of here. No Thoughtseize for my opponent. My opponent swings. They're leaving Treetop up. Treetop takes at least a green to activate. They have the green. They have a Field of Ruin as well now. Tapping for Languish. Surgical's my Chandra. Oh boy. Oh boy, chat. Let's find a Hazard off the top, please. By the way, this gets rid of this, so this guy is a little smaller here and should die. Yeah! Got him! Got him, chat. Heck yeah! They did have it all, though. I'm hoping this Treetop comes in here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here, Treetop. Come here. My turn to have it all. Boom! Got him. That actually puts a land in the graveyard. Ironically, we have not had a land yet. Ooh. Alright, we'll throw Chalice on 2 here. My opponent saw this land, so we'll play it. We'll pass turn. Alright. They don't know about this land, we'll pass. Make them use that Inquisition Thoughtseize that they drew. A Blood Moon here is really good. It takes them off a green. And they never got to use the Field of Ruin. Uh-oh. Bob gets countered. Counter Bob. I'm not going to play this out in case they kill this somehow. I don't want Field of Ruin to be used. Never mind, this would be great. What am I talking about? What am I talking about, chat? This would be great. Remove the graveyard. Come on, I need a... I could put this on 3, then I don't have any of my Rabble Masters. They just took all my Chandras. Let's put it on 0, actually. Avoid Engineered Explosives. Now we really avoid Engineered Explosives. And there's a certain card that's no good anymore. I actually can't put Chalice on 3 because of cards like this. Come on, let's cash this league here. I don't have to pay more tickets for my next league. Go War Daddy. Mentor the non-hasty. This guy's in training because he's brand new. He's super excited. Might have it here. Taking them off green is really important. Treetop Village. That was the draw for the turn. Bridge is cool. I don't need to play it just yet. I'll probably go ahead and get it down to avoid a Thoughtseize. Mentor the non-hasty one, chat. 2, 4, 6, 7. Opponent's going to 1. Do this to avoid a lot of things. Deputy Matrix actually shuts off. Ooh, Forest. What does my opponent have? Alright, opponent concedes. We got a little lucky with the way that they did that with Tarmogoyf, with the surgical extraction. GG's. Got a little lucky there. Oh, there's another War Boss. And another Chalice. Actually, at this point, I'd probably play War Boss. If I draw this, I'd probably play it on 3 and hope that was a hard block. 0-2 to then 3 wins in a row. I don't think I want to waste any time. Let's get right back into another league and see if we can get 2 full leagues in here. How's that sound, chat? We'll give it a moment for my opponent to queue so we don't grab them again. I don't really want to play green-black again. So what was that? Variety of decks there. So is green-black, Titan, Shift, Dredge, UI, green-black. I'm not running Rune Amp Ruins. A lot of people have asked me that because I'm running Scavenger Grounds, why don't I have another desert? It just hasn't been enough. And blue-white, I've been sick of them hitting my ruins and getting basic lands, making Blood Moons worse. So, I changed. We're going to keep this hand. It's a Chalice into a Blood Moon, into hasty threats. We'll see if that matters. Okay. Okay. Alright. This looks fine here. If they do not represent Tron for turn 3, we'll Rabble. If they do, we'll Blood Moon. Alright, they're representing, so we will have to Blood Moon here. Blood Moon it is. We'll Rabble and War Boss behind this. We'll hope they do not have O-Stone right here, right now. They do not. That's good. Rabble Master. I'll hold this land in case we top deck Chandra. Although I think War Boss will be stronger behind this. It'll actually double pump Rabble Master here. Green mana. Let's play War Boss here. We should have it next turn. Thank goodness. Here's that Tron matchup. Alright, we got Tron game 1. Now we have game 2 and game 3 to beat them. Beat them up. Sideboard wise, Braids in, Eidolon's in, Sorcerer's Spyglass, Stamping Matrix. Out, 4 bridges, 2 Slag Storms. Pretty easy swaps here. You'll notice it's not an 8-8 out swap, so we're slightly already favored game 1. And we'll hope that takes us for game 2 and game 3. Ritual effects will be important here as we are on the draw. We need to get a Blood Moon out on turn 2, not to just die. Assume your Tron opponent always has it on turn 3. Very well could be very, very often. Alright. We have an interesting lineup here. We have no Blood Moon, but we have a pretty fast Rabble Master. I'm going to go ahead and keep this and ditch a actually a land here. No Torpor for Swag Tusk. Could be tempting. We'll get rid of the land because I like everything else I've got going on here. Alright. Here I'm going to actually Rabble Master on 1. Mainly because this Urza's Mine here is worrying me that they had no 1-drop. So we're going to try to beat them here really fast. They have Tron. Let's play Eidolon here and then swing. So we just have to beat Tron here on a natural Tron here. Oh, they don't have natural Tron. All right. This is really good for us, actually. And they concede. All right. Okay. They played 2, and I was just like, well, all right, let's beat Karn. Didn't have to beat Karn, chap. Okay. Let's roll them. We'll definitely get another whole league in here. Easy. Who needs Torpor when you win on turn 3 on the draw? Alright, let's keep some good matchups here. Maybe we can get that 5-0. It's been a while, chat. It would feel really nice. You wouldn't bring in the orb either? Alright. We have a turn 1 moon. I think we gotta keep it, chat. We have the draw. This is one of the few 1-land hands I'd entertain here. Ooh, this could be spicy. Bubble. Rexage, Titan. What is this? Bobble and a Stomping Ground here. Bobble and a Stomping Ground. Alright, well, I'm going to play Blood Moon here. Blood Moon feels reasonably powerful here. Alright, so it hits Rexage, it hits Knight of Autumn, it hits... oh, look, my opponent is... Get this out on 1 here. Hollow 1. Junder 4-color Shadow. Tarfire here indicates nothing. Land? Alright. Well, we'll play Rabble Master here. It looks like my opponent is a Zoo variant. Will be very good against my opponent. My opponent concedes here. Okay. Let's see. Rexage, Knight of Autumn, Titans, Spell Quellers. A lot of the human decks. That's 5 I can think of off the top of my head. Every now and then you run into like a Flicker Wisp taxes opponent at GPs and stuff, and it's nice to have it for that. It's not terrible against Eldrazi taxes if they like to play that as well. Those are the things I can think of off the top of my head. I believe that's mainly what we're bringing in Torp Orbs for. Okay, so we have a Zoo type opponent here. I think Braids and Angers seem interesting here, as do Eidolons. This is all interesting. These are not. Chalice 1 seems fine. Hazard and Eviscerous Dragon actually don't seem very good in this matchup. Take out 1 Ritual as well. And probably 3 War Bosses here. Something like this. Maybe an extra Braid. 1 more War Boss out. Let's bring 1 Dragon in here for one of these Eidolons. I was more so asking if you've seen enough ETB creatures decks that you want 2 instead of 1. I think Torp Orb, and I've been probably saying this all year long, I think it's a sleeper card for how powerful it is. I think everyone wants to play Spell on a Stick, and so if they can, and there is a creature that does it, they'll put it on a stick. And so if it wasn't an extra Torp Orb, maybe it's a Spyglass. But I firmly believe that if you have an aggressive enough plan, let's just put it this way, you can top deck a Spyglass against blue-white, and if they have Teferi or they have Jace already out, you're probably already struggling. And then Liliana is obviously a big problem, but green-black in itself is just a very difficult matchup. So if you want to bring in an extra Spyglass for exactly Liliana, go for it. If you can find another card that's maybe more versatile, then go for it. Maybe like an Abrade would be okay, because you can hit creatures and artifacts. But I'm really hard pressed to say what would you swap out for it. Maybe a Cage, but then you're already running 3 Ravenous Traps. Now you obviously are weaker to Coco decks in that regard. So it's tough to say. It's tough to say. I think Torp Orb is just a little more of a versatile card, and having a 2 of lets us hit it a little more often for what we're weak against. You're on the full aggro plan for the board, so you're biased. Yeah. I mean, that's the way you built it. So, like, I'm building it more aggro in the main and more passive in the sideboard. You're building it more aggro in the sideboard and more passive in the main. And so, well, granted, you're actually relatively aggro as well. So I think, I don't know. I guess you just have to sit there and go, if you're against green-white Value Town, what are you doing? Oh. I don't like this hand. I don't like this hand. Scavenger Grounds and Gemstone, 1 bridge. Let's mulligan this. I like this hand a lot better. Let's keep this. And I'll bottom this because I need a land. Our only difference is 1 Sarkhan and 3 Abrades. Your Sarkhan already makes you more, if you will, passive, though. I don't know. We have Shock here. We have a Traverse. So we have a 4-color Death Shadow Traverse Shenanigan Nuance. Opponent goes and gets a Swamp, so they can go get a Forest here. So they have all their colors. Our Eidolon would have been more important here. Swap for the 4th War Boss. Oh, here's blue mana. They gotta go fetch their, like, a basic here, right? I mean, one Sarkon's, you're not going to see it too often. Man, I really want a Blood Moon behind this. We'll try a Blood Moon here. I have a feeling this is just going to, yeah, Stubborn Deny. Which is fine. We're trying to run those out, and we're going to get a bridge down here. I'm hoping that this goes up one, or up some. Basic Swamp. Tap that blue, please. Lily. Alright, we'll get rid of Chandra here. Bobble was pitched. This goes 3. I'm gonna play Blood Moon here. Alright, so we shut them off of pretty much all their colors here. Their fetch lands aren't fetches anymore. We're gonna discard a bridge here. We're gonna hold whatever card here and probably play Rabble Master to hit Lily here. Street Wraith cycled, 1 swamp in, hits for 5. I'll play a Rabble Master here. I think I actually kind of want to hit face almost. Here, Dismember. Wow. All right, my opponent's at 4. That's not good for us. Careful of Teamer Battle Rage. My opponent's like empty-handed, so we're gonna get hurt here. It hurts. We'll play land here. I probably shouldn't have played land, actually. Well, he ticks up, gets rid of it, he splits. Okay. Green mana here. Tick up. Decides to split cards. I'll take my bridge here. We have to sacrifice here, because otherwise we die. So running lands would be good here. Chalice isn't too bad. What do we think is their removal? Like an Ancient Grudge or something? We can literally draw our entire hand and never, like, die here. I think it's got to be, like, Ancient Grudge, right? So we got to get this on 2? Could it be Nature's Claim? Do I need to get this on 1 right now? Yeah, let's do that. Let's put it on 1. I think I'll find another bridge. Let's put it on 1 for Stubborn Denial. They might have Trophy. Oh, they had it right after I had my Chalice. So that answers that. That answers that, chat. All right. Woo. All right. Hazard's coming back in. We know what we're playing against. Angers are out. Abrades are out. Legion War Bosses are back in. This Eidolon's in. This Hazard's in. Easy swaps here. We were putting on more of a zoo deck, but now we get to do cool things. We're bringing Spyglass, all that good stuff. We do want a Chalice on 2, it appears, as our lock with Bridge. Blood Moon's really important. They are 4 colors, it appears. Let's see what we can do. Having 7 lands is not good. We'll mulligan this. Having no lands is also not good. Having a mixture is reasonable, but this is kind of awkward. We'll keep, hope a land's on top. We'll hope we can Chalice on 1. Alright. Could Stubborn Deny me. Might be worth waiting. Oh, they're fetching. Alright. Come on, Traverse. Traverse. Not this card. Alright. Inquisitions takes our Chalice. Alright. So we hit a land here. I need one more. Running land, please. Takes another card. Takes Blood Moon. It's probably smart. Bloodstained Mire. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and lead with Rabble Master here. Stubborn Denial ruins this plan. This does other things. If they have a Dismember here, they have a Dismember. In which case my opponent's got it all so far. We're making them work though from our mull. Stomping Ground Bolt. Nope, just Dismember. No blue mana for my opponent yet. No blue mana still. They do have Assassin's Trophy mana though. There's a Tarmogoyf and a Traverse. Goes and gets Death Shadow. Play our bridge out here. Hope there's no Assassin's Trophy across the way. Death Shadow plus Assassin's Trophy would be disappointing. Okay, command. Oh boy. War Boss. We're dead in 2 turns, unfortunately. My opponent has blue mana, so they can counter anything. They'll go get another Death Shadow, it looks like. Does not play it, though. We'll hold. I'll send the 1 token in. I can at least block. Alright, we'll block. Can't not block. We lose otherwise. Bridge. Alright. Not happening. Not happening. Eidolon. All of this aggro plan would have been really good. There's a bridge. Alright, so we get beat out by 5-color Death Shadow? I think it was 5 colors. No, 4 colors. We didn't see any white mana. Alright, we're 1-1 and my opponent is 2-2 here. It's Aquafresh. I like that name. I like that name, opponent. Aquafresh. Well, we have a few interesting things here. I suppose we can keep this against an unknown opponent. It's not terrible. Alright, we'll keep R7 and my opponent Aquafresh. We'll keep theirs. Don't be Infect, please. It's not a very good hand against Infect. Noble. Alright, Dragon makes this a little more interesting. We hit a land. I think I land. Bridge, Legion, or Boss. I don't know. Phantasmal Image makes a copy of Noble. Interesting. I'm gonna hold here. I'm gonna hold. Mainly because I think I'm gonna need to play Bridge into Dragon. Moorland Haunt, Spirits it is. So we have a variety of things on the other side here. Let's just pass turn. Spell Queller is sitting across from us somewhere. Collected Companies. The best thing we can kind of hope for here is making them think that they're doing the best I can. Let's get rid of a Legion War Boss. Let's be very, very careful with how we're presenting what we're doing here. Phantasmal Image. They have Spell Queller still up here. And they're going to hold Spell Queller. 7 damage coming through, representing 11 next turn. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. One, two, three, four. Chandra, tick up, play this. We'll try this. I have a feeling Spell Queller's just sitting across from here. They don't even wait. Bam. Alright. So this is where we want Torpor Orb. Torpor Orb. Alright. Anger's in. Torpor Orb's in. Spyglass. Cage. A Braid. Maybe Damping Matrix. Rabble Masters, Legion War Bosses are all out. The Damping Matrix is a maybe. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'd want to swap. Probably not. This does shut off a couple interesting cards from my opponent, but we'll forgo that. Actually, Hazard out, Damping Matrix in. Hazard can be copied, and I don't want to be doing that. I don't want to give them the option, so that swap's fine. It drops the curve a little bit. We good. We good. I think we'll be okay here. We'll look for Torpor Orb, Bridges, Blood Moons. Ooh. Ooh. It's kind of interesting. I think I can mulligan this. Granted a Chalice on one followed by an Anger is interesting. Man, I don't want to get baited into something I shouldn't be playing here. Let's mulligan this. Oh, this hand's not very good. Mulligan. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll put the bridge on top. Okay, well, we gotta get a little lucky with what my opponent's gonna be playing here. Cavern Souls, naming human. Silly human. Well, I guess our Chalice wouldn't have made much sense here. We'll see what happens. Could be angering here. If they do not have 3 mana here, we definitely play bridge. They do have 3 though. They decide to play a Wander out here and a Phantom. So this is our opportunity to get bridge down. We'll go ahead and do that, I think. What we probably do is Damping Matrix behind this. And then after that, we can try to anger. So here's the Mausoleum Wanderer. Mausoleum Wanderer. I probably called it Maelstrom. I got it in my head that this is Maelstrom, not Mausoleum. Awkward. I'd like to see my opponent play a little bit more here, allowing us to get the Damping Matrix down. That being said, they don't want to increase this in size necessarily, so they got to be careful. They'd like to hit for damage here. This is why we have Torpor Orb, though. If we had a Torpor Orb here, things would be a lot better. Another Noble Hierarch. We definitely play Damping Matrix here so that this can't counter Anger the Gods. Right now it will. And I definitely want to just Damping here. Alright, another Supreme Phantom, so we're not really not doing things here. Let's go ahead and play Damping Matrix out with the idea that we're going to anger. Let's see here. We could Chalice on 0. What does that buy us? This is a human. It buys us some points of damage here. Let's go ahead and Chalice on 0 behind this. They already have 2 nobles out. We're planning to anger here. It'd be really cool if I had a way to get rid of this Phantom. So I guess arguably a Chandra could be more interesting. But it'd probably be anger than Chandra. The only problem I guess I see here is that my opponent will have... Well, I guess if they attack here... Well, no, they still have enough for Bant shenanigans. Is there a reason to fire this anger off? I don't think so. I'd almost rather hit a Torp Orb than try to anger. I have the mana to do so. Those are Rattle Chains. I'm not too concerned about that. At most, they hit us for 2. I'd prefer them almost to attack in with Noble Hierarch. Let's see if I can convince them to play a little bit more. Selfless Spirit. Here's the chance to fire it off. We don't get these two. Ooh. Oh, but I could go for it. No, I said I would anger. I can do... Never mind. I can do both of these. What am I talking about? Let's do them both. Let's do them both. This feels actually really good. We don't get the Phantoms, but they're too big to attack. We kill the Nobles, and we kill Rattle Chains and Selfless Spirit here, and Wanderer. So we clear the board, actually. That feels really good. Takes them down 2 mana as well. Allows our top decks to be alive unless they find a land. Matrix is real nice. Matrix doing a lot more than a Spyglass would. We almost got an entire board wipe there. Feels good, chat. Alright, my opponent has live stuff. Oh, nope. Never mind, they're not going to counter anything. We'll uptick here. I don't want an Abrade. Go ahead, opponent. I don't want an Abrade. That's a silly card. Tentacle Sanctum. Jurtle. Oh, there's another Abrade. That's a Desperate Ritual here. I can't imagine they attempt to counter this. And then I'll play Chandra's Tick up here. Let's find a Moon here would be good. Thank you. Moon played. Nice. Game's easy, chat. All right. With the call. Heck yeah. It happens every now and then. Do we be greedy or not? I probably shouldn't. I'll naturally win this game, so... We will just emblem here. Abrade is online. I don't need my opponent top decking something strange here. Dealing with Chandra. Okay. Hand and everything looks fine. We definitely want Cage. I'm going to go ahead and submit. Chalice on 1 is not necessarily where we want to be. We could bring in something else, but I kind of like the idea of Chalice is just as dead as some of these other cards. And so you can actually throw Chalice on 0 to empty the hand faster for bridge. Alright, we'll keep this hand. We can get a Chalice out or a bridge out relatively quick here. We could also anger. I'm expecting Basic Forest here and a Noble Hierarch. My opponent's led that way 2 games in a row. Breeding Pool. And a Noble Hierarch. Alright. Well, while we have the opportunity, we're going to actually sneak this bridge down. Now, I'd like to get a Chalice on not 1 in case I top deck Cage. Another ritual effect, especially if they tap out here, would be really good. Because then we could anger. Get some basic planes here. Alright, it's not as good anymore. There's our Aether Vial. Well, we missed our chance for Chalice on 1 being good. I'm going to hold the Chalice. I don't think Chalice on 1 wins this game. And they already have Aether Vial here for 1 this turn. It's not really gaining us a whole lot to play it here. Collected Company and other things are online here. 3 damage coming through. Land? No land. We're in a little bit of a problem here. A little bit of a problem. Need those lands. Collected Company. Here we go. What do you hit, opponent? 2 Lords. Knight of Autumn and Mausoleum Wanderer. Those are really bad cards for us to see. There's that Torp Orb we needed. There goes Bridge. It wasn't stopping a whole lot anyway at the moment. That being said, they have 2 cards that are going to stop these 2 here. Awkward. Kind of need running lands here. It's for 5. Goes to 12. I need at least 1 land here. We're going to be dead fast. Uh-oh. Lord Effect. Supreme Phantom. Oh no, Selfless Spirit. Pumps Wanderer. 2, 4, 6, 7. Not good. Not good. Our poor Bridge. Our poor Bridge. We have all the Angers and Slag Storms that we need. We need to hit 1 now and then hope they don't activate any of this. Well, we have a land. I go for it. Don't activate any of this. Don't activate any of this, opponent. Don't activate this one. Don't activate this one. Don't activate this one. Hope they have 6. Exactly. It's really hard to when they have Aether Vial on 3. Alright. Spell Queller. Got us. Whoa, it's so windy out. Alright. Well, we can do it again. Win 2 in a row. See if we can't do that. It would be better than last night, which would mean we're improving and we're figuring out what we need to be doing here. They did not jukebox you. You're correct. They did not. Uh-huh. We called it. They didn't activate. Dreaded Dead. We play first. Unknown opponent. 1 land. Can't keep. Hey, good luck. You too. You too. We'll keep this land on the top. That's kind of cool. That could be a Chandra turn too. I like that. We'll see what we need to do here against my opponent. Swampy. Inquisitions. Alright, the general question here is it like green-black again? They can't take Chandra here. If they take a Rabble Master, maybe we go for Chandra. If they take Spirit Guide, well, I'm playing Rabble Master, I suppose. Alright, well. They didn't want us to ramp out Rabble Master, I suppose. So we'll do it. We hit another land, we get another Rabble Master. Come on, just be like Mono Black. No Faithless Lootings. Mono Black 8 rack. That's not what I want to see. Jund colors from my opponent. Shocks in. Grim Flare. I kind of don't want to offer the trade this turn and hope I just draw a land. Drawing a land here would be really nice. Do we allow Grimflare to hit us with the idea we could like overload him with Rabble Masters? Maybe. Maybe. I hate this. I'll let it hit us. I think we have a brighter future if we get a land here and Rabble round 2. The deck is being a little bit stingy with lands today. You are correct. Inquisition Thoughtseize ditched. Opponent setting up for land. Scoos over here. And a Braid. Let's go to combat and swing with everything here. I'll go and offer that this time because I can pick off the other creature. We'll be left with two goblins. Okay. We did give them a chance to set things up, but it's okay. What could they have set up that would have killed Rabble Master? Oh darn, Rabble Master doesn't exist anymore. We'll lead with War Boss if we get a chance to. Goblins. Chandra is the pack leader of the goblins. Didn't you know that, Dreaded Dead? Taking a Goblin War Boss. I would probably take the War Boss. If you have single target removal, Rabble Master is better to leave in hand. War Boss is a more defensive and more proactive card with leaving 2/2s behind. 2/2s are a problem for Grim Flayers and Bobs and other things. Hey, taking it. Uh-oh. 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 Scoos. Alright. Well, we hit our lands, so Rabble Master gets to do his thing. Throws the goblins in. Opponent is going to gain at least 1/2 life because we have 2 things here. They have 2 creatures here. Land Chandra wouldn't be bad. Kill Ooze. Could do that. Could do that. We'll keep the pressure up here. Right now, I'm almost thinking that we can try to take the bridge out and play the more aggressive line. I just don't have that much aggression in our sideboard. We have it all main board, and my opponent's getting to see it all. Lily here ticks up, gets rid of Chandra. Well done, opponent. Well done. Gets rid of an Assassin's Trophy. That's not really good for us. Blood Moon. Blood Moon's actually really not too bad here. Shuts them off of green here. We'll send everyone in at Lily. This is looking good. This is looking good. Good Blood Moon. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Lily at 2. Can't re-Lily. Ticking up. Discards card. We have no cards. This feels alright. Discards a Maelstrom Pulse. a Bedlam Reveler. Oh, goodness. Tarmogoyf pitched. 3 new cards for my opponent. This is a bad one to see here. Lands. I'm trying to keep Lily a little bit in check because we're gonna need the extra time to get something done here. So we're Jund, but we have Bedlam Revelers. So I almost want to treat it like a Mardu Pyromancer build and go all aggression and ditch the bridges completely here. Oh my gosh, another Bedlam Reveler. I get to swing in. I can't really block here. We create tokens that just fly in and die. That's not good. That's not good. Looking at the cards in their graveyard, they have quite a few green ones. Blood Moon's fine. I haven't seen a fetch land yet, which is kind of interesting. Makes us sack a creature. Land. Bonus Liliana. This isn't good. This isn't good. Kills this, hits 8, 9, 10. Need bridge off the top. All right, Jund. All right, we're gonna treat it like a Mardu Pyromancer because they're doing the Bedlam Reveler stuff. I'm gonna bring this Abrade in. We're gonna bring Eidolons in. I kind of am curious about the Spyglass, Angers, and Damping Matrix a little bit. Probably not as much of the Angers. These 4 in, these 4 out. Spyglass in for maybe like a Chalice. They're Jund, so they have a lot of ways to kill Chalice. 1 Anger in for another Chalice. 2 Torp Orbs. Nah, let's not do the 2 Torp Orbs. Okay. I don't know. I don't know, chat. Who knows? I haven't quite seen this build of shenanigans. I would like to play first. We'll keep. I have a Blood Moon. I don't think I'm getting this Blood Moon down, unfortunately, though. Scavenger Grounds, though, might not be bad. Mountain Pass turn. Well, that's a good sign. Traverses, goes and gets their swamp. Gets a forest. Interesting. Alright, well, if we could get Blood Moon down without them getting black mana, I feel reasonable. If we see like a Tarmogoyf here, I'm okay with this. There's black mana. Scavenging Ooze. Alright. I'm cool with the Blood Moon here, chat. Let's see what red cards my opponent has. We can Warboss. We can Chandra. We can Warboss this turn, Chandra Warboss the following turn. That might be the plan. Scavenging Ooze. What do we got here? Goyf? Another Scavenging Ooze. Play Chandra here. I'm gonna tick up. We'll use Desperate Ritual here and get a Warboss down. Kind of get a lot of stuff down here. The plan's not really to block here. Allow 4 damage to go through to Chandra. Play War Boss and then maybe something else. We don't remove these by doing this line. But we're also forcing my opponent to be a little more aggressive here. Hoping for no bolt either. Oh no, they found black mana. So by not blocking, they could have killed this, pumped it maybe. The Tarmogoy if it's a 3/4. War Boss. And I just like... Do I Rabble Master after this? I think I Rabble Master after to save 1 War Boss from going in here. We have a lot of goblins. Everything's going to be flying in next turn. Unless we have some reason to save Chandra here, which I don't think we do. Everything has to attack next turn though, so we're going to lose some goblins here. Alright, we're going to allow everything to hit us. I don't want to put a creature in the graveyard, not with Scavenging Oozes here. This is not a bad card to see. Alright, let's swing with the team. Everyone getting in. Swing, my friends. Mentor here. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of damage. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18. Whoa. Whoa, chat. Whoa. Bam. Bam. Woo. Okay. Do we want these bridges in here, or do we want to just stay on the aggressive plan? I almost want to take just 2 chalices out and like jam 2 bridges. And if we hit them, we hit them. They got to deal with them. I don't think chalice is doing a whole lot. Let's go this line. That was some considerable damage. I'll be very honest, I didn't realize it was going to add up to 18. I figured it was like 15, 16-ish damage. I thought we'd have to have another turn, but the top deck Chandra made me think, oh, okay. And you know, they're thinking, oh, they're going to, okay. We'll keep this. No moon here, but we have like some really good cards here, so let's see what my opponent wants to do here. This is going to be a Thoughtseize Inquisition. Let's see what they want to do here. Having so many goblins, the bridge might be surprised to see here at this point. I'm sure they have plenty of answers for it, but maybe it's a roadblock. A little speed bump, chat. Takes my ritual. Okay. I think I actually just go ahead and jam this Eidolon here. Every spell's gonna hurt him. We could have played Spyglass here, but I'm not too worried about a fetch land. My opponent seems to have not played many fetch lands. Let's Spyglass, see what's up. Let's see what's up, opponent. We have Anger, Bedlam Field, and Fulminator. So they have an anger for this. I guess I just named Liliana the Veil. I really don't care about what they have over there right now. The Bedlam Revelers are a little ways away. A little ways. Field of Ruin here, I assume. Anger gets rid of Eidolon. Fulminator mages. Let's play a bridge here with the idea that we can Gemstone and Chandra next turn. We're just playing to chill behind the bridge here. Now an anger kills their guy. Oh. They don't swing. It's kind of good for us. We'll go ahead and Chandra here. And I'll just take up for damage. Just F6 to my opponent. If we're able to keep using Chandra here, I feel really good. Bedlams are dead at the moment. Anger here clears their board and mine. They take damage to do that. Field of Ruin's not going to hit anything. Thank you, opponent. Calm down over there. Black-green. Assassin's Trophy my Chandra. That's okay. That's okay. We still have Eidolon here. They have anger. These are the 3 cards they have. 1 unknown. We're just going to anger here, opponent. Are we going to get angry? That's the draw. Anger's the only thing they can play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They need 1 more spell here. Anger would allow them to start doing Bedlam Reveler things. They do not have Torp Orbs in. Are they trying to decide if they want to anger here? They anger, they get the Bedlam Reveler behind this. I'll let them Field of Ruin if they'd like. They can do that. It gets an extra land out of the deck for us as well. We'll play that game. I guess they don't get to cast both of these Bedlam Revelers. That's a reason that they'd prefer to have something else, maybe. See if we can get them to cash this anger in. Land. So I don't have to now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's play a Simian Spirit Guide. We'll take 2 to do this. If they want to clear the board, they got to pay 2. I can get in with Simian Spirit Guide here next turn. That might encourage them to fire the anger off versus the Bedlam Reveler here. My opponent's got all the lands. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can't quite do anger and Bedlam Reveler. They know I'm waiting for it. They know. Fire it off, man. Yeah, go for it. Come on. Fire. Fire the lasers. There we go. Anger. 2 damage. Cool. Alright. Legion War Boss here. Swing for 1. Go ahead, opponent. We're going to have a Bedlam Reveler across from us here in a second. Land. 2 Bedlam Revelers. 2 more. 2 more mana. If I draw Chandra here, I think... Get rid of these. So unknown cards. If I draw Chandra here, I think I swing with the team. They block here, I do 3, put them to 4, I then play Chandra tick up, and they have 1 turn to find an answer here. Puts them at 2. That'd be good. What else do I have here? I don't know. Simian Spirit Guide's an interesting one. Interesting enough that I think I don't swing with team here. Swing with these 2, I keep this guy back. If I swing with another one, that becomes a 2/2. I get in for 3, put them to 4. I play Simian Spirit Guide. The following turn, if they don't have too much removal, but they're gonna have Raging Ravine. Let's just swing 2 here, put them to 6. They didn't remove this before combat. Blocks. Alright, we'll play Simian Spirit Guide past the turn. Opponent's at 6. We're close. We're close. In a way, I'm okay with them getting rid of this bridge. We've got to close the game out somehow. Hazoret and Dragon are out. Chandra's an out. More Rabble Masters. Eidolon would be great. Goes to our turn. Raging Ravine's over here. Takes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they'd have 3 mana to play with this turn. 4 mana now? They gotta have something, I imagine. What do you got for me, opponent? What do you got? Anger of the Gods. Alright. Abrupt Decay. Where's our Hazoret? One time. Alright. Well, we find an Abrade. That's not good enough. The Abrade could pick off the Raging Ravine. Prevents us probably from dying. Okay. Just kill this now. Okay. Hits for 3. We're going to 6. Creature here, since they didn't play it pre-combat. Oh, Tarmogoyf. Come on, deck. You're a turn late, Hazoret. So I get to be on Goyf blocking duty here. Goyf blocking duty. Alright. Alright. Goyf can't attack necessarily, I don't think, because we crack back and win. I don't know. Alright, well I have to block Goyf. 2 spells here. Just hope one's not K-Command here. Fulminator Mage. I can put them to 1, chat. Chandra tick down, kill Bedlam, block Tarmogoyf. Hope there's no spell to pump this. Don't have a spell. Don't have a spell. Okay. Yeah, me going to 1 is probably the best, unfortunately. Alright, Hazard. Come on. My opponent hasn't shown me a bolt. That's good so far. K-Command kills us. Something that bounces this kills us. Liliana kills us. So many things, chat. Our opponent's not slamming it. That's good. No Faithless Lootings. Abrupt Decay doesn't really do it. Neither does an Assassin's Trophy yet. Opponent can't really attack with both if they have no blockers. We may get an activation with Chandra. Woo, chat. This is close. If only they had cracked one of their fetches. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. If they would have cracked a fetch, I'd have down-ticked on Fulminator so fast and been flying in with Mom Dog. That 6 versus 5 is big right now. Big stuff. Goyf can block Hazard. Hazard can block Goyf. We're in that battle right now. My opponent just needs an extra threat here. Well, they're pretty smart. They have 2 fetches there. Gotta be careful what they do with those. They can't sit back forever. Yep. I have a feeling they swing here. They might. Yeah, they have to, but can't. Alright, well, Goyf's coming in here. We're blocking Goyf. Block Goyf. I mean, I'm going to 1. I need a way to deal with Fulminator Mage, maybe. They fetch. They can't shock. Oh, they're fetching and shocking, chat. They're fetching and shocking. I think that's a give up, or they just want to do this and then bolt me. Don't you bolt me. Don't you bolt me, opponent. They're giving up, I think. Oh, an anger. They had an anger. They had an anger, chat. GG's, opponent. That was a very close game. Woo! Very close game. Oh, that was very close. That top deck Hazard won that for us. The Eidolon here is actually really good because it's actually a blocker for the Fulminator Mage. Alright, 2-2. We got one last match to go. Let's see if we can go 3-2, 3-2 in the night. That would, considering our bad luck at the beginning of leagues, that would be A-okay with me. Got one chance, chat. Can we do it? 3-2, 3-2. Let's do it. Opponents 0-0. Let's start their league off bad. Oh, what is this? What is this? This has also been happening a lot. We've had, twice we've had, quote, 7 mana lands. Let's mulligan. Okay, I can keep this. Chalice on 1. Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Chalice on 1. Hope it's the right chalice. Cape. Cape. Gotta win this final one. We can put that on top. I do need a land. I do need a land. This Chalice on 1 will be okay. We'll be a little late with War Boss, but that's okay. That is okay. We have a pretty aggressive hand here on turn 3 and 4. Oh boy. Overgrown Tomb. Tapped. Are we looking at green, black, or Jund again? Please. At least we have Hazard, I suppose. Alright, War Boss, here we go. Get in there. Punch him in the face. It is a lot of green, black. Punch him in the face. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. Use that dismember. That's right. Use it right now. Don't hold that dismember. You don't want to. Wow. Goblin. Well, we get to hazard it. What are we up to, Jund? Assassin's Trophy. Alright, well I have a feeling Hazard's getting Thoughtseize now. Or Fatal Push or something. Goifins. Goif with nothing behind it here. Oh my gosh, I have so many options, chat. It's gotta be Hazard here, but so many options. I swing with the team, I think, here. Oh. Alright, we'll just leave Goblin back. It's dumb to let him go flying in there. He is our saving grace from Liliana at the moment. They punch us in the face. We'll just keep punching back, opponent. We'll just keep punching back. Scavenging News. I think I might actually kill that. Oh my gosh, chat. This game's incredible. Let's kill Scavenging News here. In goes Hazaret. Punch face. Punching face. I'm gonna sacrifice Chandra here because I'm scared of Liliana. I'm scared of Liliana. So scared. So scared, chat. Blood Braid Elf. Finding Scoos. Would you stop, opponent? Oh my gosh, it's Chandra. Chandra's back. Chandra's back. Play Chandra. Down tick. Kill Scoos. Swing with Hazaret. Keep Goblin. Liliana protection. Blocks with Bloodbraid. Rinse, repeat. Kills Chandra. Plays Bloodbraid. Gets Scavenging News. We top deck Chandra. We're fine with this trade. We're using Chandra's removal. Bloodbraid. Oh, no. Goif. These Goifs aren't very good, by the way, at the moment. Scavenging News. Blood Moon. Blood Moon. No. I need to fire this off first. I want Goifs to be small, though. Alright. We'll take one turn here that we can't do this, but Goifs are tiny now. Uber tiny Goifs. Uber tiny Goifs. Scavenging News isn't much of a threat here. Bloodbraid. Bolt. Okay, Blood Moon has to come down next to prevent Liliana. We have 1/2s here. My opponent can hit for a set of damage here if they'd like. Okay. Blood Moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's Chalice on 0 here and swing. I like this trade. This beefs up this Tarmogoyf, but they're only hitting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 2 bolts here. You have 2 bolts, opponent. Oh, Bob. Okay. Oh, we have bridge. Sure, I'll play bridge. Let's chill here with Bob. Hello, Bob. Hello, Bob. Oh my gosh. 2 damage to any target. Hit. 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 Oh, they had the bolt, chat. Alright, Eidolons, Angers, Braids in. Bridges suck. Spyglass. Something like this, maybe. Take one Anger out. Bleh. So Chalice on 1 would have been a lot stronger there. Not that we knew. I'd like to play first. Mulligan. Chalice on 1 followed by Blood Moon. Maybe is good enough. I think we'll keep it. Need a land. Bottom. Hope they don't have a Thoughtseize Inquisition here. Burning Catacombs. Fat Chain. That's not good for us. Basic Swamp. Inquisition. Also, what is Seal of Fire doing in the deck? Is that just another way to beef up Tarmogoyf? Takes Chalice here. Extra Blood Moon. That's not very good for us. Thoughtseizes. What would you like, opponent? I got 2 Blood Moons now. You can Thoughtseize Inquisition if you would like. Takes Rabblemaster. Has a Raging Ravine. Wow! Blood Moon. It's so nice to see you. Inquisitions. Probably takes Eidolon at this point. Takes Eidolon. Plays a Tarmogoyf that's a 5/6. Well, we'll play Blood Moon here to take him off green. It may be too late, though. Need a land, then a bridge. We took all the bridges out. This might be how it ends tonight, chat. Not good. Going to 10. I would have to have running creatures here to have a shot at this. Four Blood Moons, chat. Live by the Blood Moon. Die by the Blood Moon. That's a 2-3. 3-2, 2-3. We hit a lot of green-black. Apparently green-black is a lot more prominent in the meta than we thought it would be. Here's the list we played tonight, chat. Here it is. Remember, we stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We've cut Tuesday at the moment. This weekend I will not be on. I have things to do Saturday and Sunday, so no extra bonus streams coming up. For all those that participated in the charity event, we have all the packages. They are all ready to go. So those should be good as well here. You'll be getting those packages probably in a week or two. So those will go out shortly. Thank you guys for watching tonight. I do appreciate it, as always. If you've enjoyed yourself and are brand new to the stream, please go ahead and hit that follow button. It is an easy and free way to support the stream, and it is greatly appreciated. Let's see here. Let's see if Ivaros wants a raid. Ivaros is playing something weird, so let's raid Ivaros. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, we will stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So we'll catch you guys next time. Till then, chat. Take care. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day. And keep being a better Magic player. See you Wednesday, chat.